No, I haven't. Green. What? Pufferfish on the loose? Oh no, not again. It brings back bad memories. So, hey guys, what's up? Happy weekend. Back on the Hermitcraft. Yes, and I'm very, very happy. And also sad at the same time and excited. A lot of stuff is going on. 1 second, adjusting the mic. Alright. So, first of all, I'm all alone, guys. Not here on the server. I wish I was, so I could farm more tridents. I mean, here at home. Yeah, my girlfriend is gone on a surfing trip for 10 days. So now I have to take care of the cat myself, and she's already feeling love deprivation and constantly clawing me because she wants attention. So that's one problem. Secondly, positive note, we are making super good progress with the Patreon server. I just did a walkthrough yesterday. We have some minor issues, small things to tweak, but I think we can do a secret soft launch very soon for the guys that are around now already, and then soon do the full public launch, and then I can start the Minecraft World Tour. Yes, which will be a different, way different from what we do here on Hermitcraft. Highly technical, no shenanigans in role playing, right? Um, Thirdly, I did another dragon kill just to make sure, we get this thing done here. Jevin reported one more dragon kill to me. Sadly, it still didn't trigger the right portal for us. Because, dude, we need to get this Enderman farm design I have going built so we can get into the business. We are not making any money at all. We are literally sitting here with 10 freaking diamonds. It's like 20 diamonds. This is what we got. So yeah, and inside our safe box we don't have nothing anymore. So with the shop setups we have, we didn't make a lot of money. Reason also was because Ren was not here, So oh, here again. Yep, he's looking for his pufferfish. All right. Wait, what? What happened to this guy? Wasn't there a guy sitting? All right, but he's looking for a pufferfish. I get it. So yeah, Ren was having some issues with the Convex, right? They were undercutting him. So I already don't like this because Ren is my whale. Ren is literally the only guy that will buy from my shops. So I need to protect my whale. So I'm already not in a good mood when where's my enchanting chest? Here. When I look at the Convex harassing my good friend. Oh yeah, this is the tridents I found so far. All of them are damaged, and we didn't get any single one with an enchant. 29, 27. This one is 24 too. I want to put at least one trident in there. So the Convex, started to mess with Ren here, undercutting him. Ren was striking back on Green, pranking him with my advice. When it comes to the TNT stuff, he had a different plan we wanted to do, and I advised against it because of certain reasons, and thankfully the thing blew up nicely. So that is good. So yeah, but people said he got the wrong one. Green just got dragged into, kind of. I think he took some logs or so from the Convex. They caught him and then made him do it. So yeah, misfired there a little bit. The prank was glorious though, if you haven't seen it. And I know Ren put a lot of work into it. As usual, sometimes people then overreact, and were a bit mean to Ren, I have to say, in the comments here and there. But you know how it is. I think Ren can handle it. It's sad if we have to break the fourth wall, right? When it comes to this role playing and so on, and then step out and explain that this is all a prank, bro. You don't need to be mad. And I know it's a stupid thing to say, right? It's all a prank, bro. But in this case, it actually is true. So let's come over to our beacon we installed and see if we have any proceeds. Iskal briefly said that we need to talk. What? That we need to talk So I think there's an issue for him. Maybe he wants a cut, but we don't earn anything as far as I. What? No. He did not. What is going on? There's a new build. There's an enchanting. What? All the beacon buffs? Speed, strength, resist. What? What? Concorp. What's happening here? Are you serious now? Did they undercut me too? Concorp is proud to present the Super Mega Ultra Deluxe VIP room at Cubs and Iskal's Guardian Farm. Features unlimited regeneration, strengths and beacons. Enchantment table with complementary lapis lazuli. Ender chest. Prestigiousness and exclusiveness around in the room for only 10 diamonds. What a deal. What are you? So they have the beacons permanently on and still charge 10 diamonds and ruin my business on top of that? Wow. That is a new level of evil, if you ask me. And you guys were onto me, right? NHO, the bad guys. I'm just trying to have a nice nature reserve. That's all I'm trying to do. Wow. To gain access, throw half your pass on a half slab between the windows. We promptly, so they have a lock door. If your pass is lost, you will be replaced absolutely free. Yeah. Also, what? We have a no refund policy in the NHO. Leave your diamonds in the chest for purchase of this amazing pass. Wow. Let's look in from the outside. I'm not paying 10 bucks for that. I'm gonna. What the heck? Wow. Oh, here we got the beacons. Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. Wow. Okay, yeah, stop shooting me. There's levers. Go away. So probably you can switch the beacons on and off. Alright then. Nobody says I can't do this. Oh man, really? They're gonna rip 10 diamonds out of me. Seriously. Well. Oh, I can't believe I have to do this. Wow, guys. I feel... Oh, great entries mechanism you have here. Hello? Oh, wow. Amazing. And it's a scam even. You can't even get in there? No. They didn't just do me dirty like that. Are you kidding me now? No, man. I bought a pass. I have a right to be in here. Concorp thanks you. Yeah. You sneaky buggers. Ooh, anvils, man. Yeah, I mean, this is like, you know, if you're in the airport and then there's the plebs that fly economy, including me, like, you know, because no sane person, aside of having a lot of miles or so, can afford to fly anything better. And then you have the prestigious people that are first class. And they have their lounges on the airports where they can chill and have free food and even shower. This is this. And we are economy class. Crap, man. I mean, this is, you know, why would they do this? I've just started the episode talking about how I'm having issues making money with our businesses, and now this. So, can we actually switch that off? Oh yes, we can. Well, nowhere it says wax like resistance, strength of 100 wax. Nowhere it said I cannot turn these things off, right? Nowhere. Because this makes no sense. They say it's their launch, but they have the beacons on all the time, so everybody that comes here gets it. This is not fair. Maybe it was... Ah, yeah. Okay. So I even have to fix your stuff for you. Wow. See? I should leave an... I must... You saw that, guys, right? I just fixed that for them. I placed the door in the right spot. They hadn't even had their door working properly. Wow. Gonna charge them for that. Did they even... Don't let your guard down. They replaced my... Don't let your guard down. Get a Concorp VIP room pass. Don't be a fish. Get an NHO beacon. Yeah, that's the... What? They even... That's griefing. That was my shield I placed. Wow. Okay, let's see. We sold nothing, of course. And Mambo Jumbo didn't pay. Alright, I had it. Mambo, I'm sorry. But that needs to have consequences. Okay, I sadly to inform you, good Sir Mambo, that you forgot to pay your 16 diamonds for the NHO beacon boost. Sadly, this will cost you 1 diamond extra per missed day starting at September. Yep, that's totally fine. Sign. Missed payments. NHO. Yep. Boom. So he knows we need to deliver that. So now what we're gonna do about this, guys? I mean, there's only one choice. Me and my whale Ren. We need to team up, man, and destroy them. This is not happening here. The Convex are they're taking over the whole server. You know. This is a problem. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna fly out to Mambo's base. We're gonna deliver this notice that he forgot the payments. And then I have a plan to build something that makes me money. And we're gonna target Ren again. Because, if we want him as our ally to fight the Concorp screws, we need to be really, really make him happy. And I know he likes to gamble. And what's better than a good game of dice? Ren's building site. The future location of our money making. I hope. And we want to make him happy. We love Ren. But we love his diamonds a lot. So, I was thinking a good spot, for the setup. It's gonna be a fully functional working dice. Yeah, fully functional working dice, and you can gamble against it. And we will put it right here. This is a perfect spot. Ren will build over there, and he is just too curious. He cannot miss it. He will think, wait a minute. This thing over there looks like 2 big dice. What is that? And then he will come over and investigate. Yes. Alright, I brought some stuff to set up a little building camp here. So let's say we put our thing here, and then we put down a little bed, and we make a chest. If not a double chest of things we work with. Nice. This is the way to do it. Be prepared, organized. Okay, let's shove some stuff in there. Clear some inventory space. Everything I have on me pretty much I need. Alright, so let's see. We need to flatten this a bit out. Create some space, flatten this here. Probably chop off some of that mountain here too. We can build the first one here, and then later we remove some. How much space do we have over? Oh yeah, no worries. Is there anything behind? Not that we're digging into the backyard of somebody. Nope. Looking good. This is our spot then now. Alright. Let's say this about that high. Just need a little bit of space to fit the redstone. Yeah, I'd say we grind it down to here. That is perfect. Oh, Zizuma left. That is also perfect for an AFK session at the ground farm, but ah well. Can't have it all. Alright, so let's clear some space. So, well, what is a dice, you ask yourself? Did you ever ask yourself that? No? Yeah, don't worry, then you're not weird. It's not a normal question people ask themselves. But pretty much it's just a perfect shaped object that has the completely same chances to land on one of each 6 sides anytime it gets tossed. So there's nothing influencing it, but sheer luck. In theory. Maybe there's some trickery how people toss dice. Some people perfected dice tossing and really are not allowed to play craps in casinos anymore. And we want to build a simple game. I have a dice, you have a dice. And by I mean our machine. The player rolls the dice, and whoever gets the higher number, the machine or the player wins. Very simple. So what did we just say is a dice? Well, a dice is pretty much a random number generator with 6 distinct outputs. Right? That's it. So we need to build this. How do we do this? Well, we're gonna use shulker boxes and some trickery. So I have my shulker boxes here. Number 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6. Right? Let's place them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Different shulker boxes with different contents that have different weights and will stand for our numbers 1 to 6. They will all have the same chance to be picked. It's just about the signal strength that comes out of them that will make it possible for us to build this working cube. So this design is based on something I saw on my Suma's channel, and it took me forever to figure out how he did it by looking at it. Hours. But I figured it out. So one thing we surely need, and this is kind of the start of our whole dealio, is a dispenser. And this dispenser sits there just like that, and we surround it with a bit of hoppers to make sure we get stuff back into that. So here goes one hopper, and here goes a hopper, and here goes a hopper. So here's our front. Here's our front of things. We will build a little dock here and so on, so it looks welcoming, but this is kind of the right edge of one of the cubes, so we should probably move this actually over a little bit. Let's see. Move it to here. Approximately here is good. Boom, upwards. This will place our stuff. Here we will collect it back. Everything will make sense to you. Don't worry, my friends. Don't worry. Alright. This is like that. Yeah. And this goes here. So what will happen is now we need to build a setup that will take these random chance cubes, right? That's what they are, random chance cubes pretty much, and dispense them on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And whenever it sits here, we want to read it out. So we need comparators, because without a comparator you can't read out anything. Boom. And then we need a block here to lead that all in. So let's grab that. And blank. And then, of course, we also need a way to dispense and break, so to cycle through here, right? So therefore, we need a sticky piston, we need some torches, and we maybe need a button to make it work. So what we need to do is, we need to have a glass block here or something that we can use to break the shulker boxes there. At the same time, we want to also put a new one there. And yeah, perfect timings for that can be achieved with something like that here, for example. Voila. We have a shulker box. If you press the button, it gets broken. It gets kicked back to in one of these hoppers. That's why we have him here. And we pick another random one. And every time out here comes a different signal strength. Oh, this time we got the yellow one. Hey, and this, every time I press the button, is us throwing the dice. So now we just need to transform this into a setup that can read out 6 distinct signals. And I'm gonna do that real quick now and then explain to you what's happening. Alright, I think the hardest part is done. This is pretty much Maizuma used this as well, I think, in his dice he showed, or dice setup he showed. But this should be a standard, decoder, signal decoder for inputs like that. May turn signal strengths into a discrete signal. So right now this is our chest 2, so we should have the second torch on. That's correct. Alright. 1. First torch is on. This is 4. Yes, correct. 4. Let's see. 4 again. 6. 6. 5. So we've seen pretty much all. We have working turret. So this was the hardest part. And pretty much we just have a filled up furnace here to give out maximum signal strength as comparison. I just bought some kelp from Zizuma. He turned his smelter into a shop, so we can buy kelp block there now, which is great. And then we compare the signals, right? Here a certain signal strength comes out because of the contents, hits this guy, and here the signal strength, we have this one in compare mode, and yeah, loop it through and cut it off here and get distinct values. You can just copy that if you want to, pretty much, right? If you want to have discrete signals like that. So you compare here, loop it around, make sure to cut off the redstone wire so we don't get a connection, because this is actually our comparison signal strength. And then, yeah, you get this here. And yeah, I showed you the values of the chests. And this has to be completely full. Alright, so now, as we have this working, and we just gonna build one cube and then the other, now we need to look into building the actual cube. That means I need to gather some building materials. I want to use some mushroom blocks to help with building it. And yeah, I'll be back when I gathered that stuff. Alrighty, so now, as we have the base logic, we need to start building our actual dice. And let's put a piston over here. This is one, what do you call it, point on the dice? What do you call that even? I don't know in English. You know, the dots on the dice. Is that a technical term? So those are our lower two. And then we have mushroom stem here, right? And I want to use that in between. So like that. And actually, wait, this needs to sit here. Yeah, one further up front. Let's try to get these back. Alright. Yeah, and then we will use coal blocks, for the eyes of the dice. The eyes, that's what you call them. Yeah. Kind of like this. Alright. And now, yeah, we need to lay that out as a 1 block gap, and there's the next piston. So here we have a coal block then. Boom. And here. That's, yeah, I guess that's looking pretty decent. And also I think with our distances here we're good. And then we need one in the middle in case we have threes and so on, the diagonals. And then another one here, and then we just need the two top ones. Yeah. And then we should be good. So let's quickly get up here. Let's fill in everything around here. Guess this is, yeah, and get this one in there. Okay, good. And then come around here and up. The mushroom stem blocks are perfect for that, man. They literally look like a dice. Alright, let's see. Oops. Okay, can't do this. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah. This is gonna be cool. Totally looks like a dice. Nice. You know, and then we're gonna have this and this, another one sitting here, and then you can press the button here, play. And then we have a nice sign on top, dice, you know, and then Rendog, when he's over there building, he will have a lot of work to do over there. He will constantly look at it, and he will not be able to resist. Yeah. So, right now, what we got is, we got 6 distinct signals, right? Now what we need to do is code this output onto this. So for example, let's say we have a 1. It would be only this torch, that means only this thing could be on. If we have a 2, we need 1, 2, right? And so on and so forth. So yeah, everywhere where we have coal blocks there needs to be pistons, and now I just need to, you know, go into focus mode and set up some torches and stuff and hook everything together. Just gonna take me a while because yeah, I have to do it by eye, you know, no tutorial or so exists for this. So yeah. Well man, Scar is part of the Convex too, but I wanna buy some redstone components. Because why not? Rather buy than craft. I'm giving way too much money to those freaking Convex guys, man. Premium keyboard, yeah, what a... Sell 32, 2 diamonds, so okay. A stack of those. And if we need more, we can always come back here. How much is he asking for redstone? 5 stacks, 1 diamond. Cheap. Yeah, it's a good shop here. You know, I think Scar is the kind one. Scar is the good one of the Concorp, isn't he? And Cub is the bad guy. Or not. Am I completely... Maybe, you know. Maybe deep down in his soul, Scar is just as evil as Cub. Yeah, both of them are evil. Concorp, man. Freaking... That's a 4. That's a 3. A 5. 2. Yeah, I think we got it. Nice. So we made a working dice in Minecraft. Yeah, this game is crazy. Maizuma, or Kaz of the Maizuma games, I will put a link in the video description. Check him out. I love him. He, you know, he's around forever in the community, and he always did amazing stuff. And it is also, of course, heavily inspired by his thing he showed lately. Right, and I admired his work always, and he's one of those guys that should have 100,000 or more subscribers and, you know, chill and have a huge fan base. But sometimes YouTube doesn't play out like that. It's not always fair. So yeah, if you can check him out, that would do me a great favor, you know. Leave some love there. Maybe subscribe to him. You won't regret it, I promise. So yeah, look at the design from the side. It's really compact for what it does. Fully working cube. Cube shape, pretty much. Right, it's really small. Did take me a while to figure out how to code it here and all. I hope, you know, I think it's an exact copy by now of what Maizuma did, because his design was really efficient. If not, well, I don't give a crap by now anymore. To be quite frank, it took forever to figure out. And I'm gonna urge my Zuma to make a tutorial for that, CAS or so you guys can easily replicate it. Here it's really hard to show, and I don't want to do a tutorial for this because it's his design in the end, right? So yeah, but it works. So now, we'll just go ahead, put a second dice next to it. Probably we pick some other color, right? I mean, a typical dice color would also be red with white dots. You see that too. We could use the other mushrooms for that, right? And then on the back side, we integrate our mushroom shop as well, right? So it's a double functioning thing. And people can come to gamble. Obviously, we're not targeting only Ren. But we will definitely have a little gambling setup for people to win some extra diamonds or something, or pay diamonds and win something else. But we need diamonds, man. Maybe we make it so they can gamble for mushroom blocks. But in the end, winning diamonds, it would be more enticing for Mr. Ren there. So yeah, another one sits here. And then we have to play. It will be very easy. We have an input, slot where you put money in. And then from this bank you have, we will add and subtract gains and losses. So now we just need some good quotas, right? Let's say it's always a 2-to-1 payout or so. If the player wins, he gets double amount back. If he loses, his diamond is gone, right? So we gotta make a counter system that acts as a bank, pretty much, that keeps track of how good the player is doing, and then when they're done, they just take their money back out, and go, and hopefully they have a loss. We will for sure doctor the odds a bit, maybe. Psst, but don't tell Ren, But every casino doctors the odds a bit, slightly in their favor, so we have to do that. So yeah, but that's fully working dice in Minecraft. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. So when I knew we could do this, I thought, man, now all the possibilities. Now as we have fast and reliably working dice, we can build any game that is based on dice. So I have this crazy idea. I don't know if it's even viable, but as a kid, one of my most favorite games surely was Monopoly. And well, as far as I know, you have 2 dice in Monopoly, right? So we have dice now. So if we can make dice, we can make Monopoly in Minecraft, here on the server. And I imagine it, having this Monopoly game, right? And we have the playing board from top, and then we have one of the camera accounts giving a top down while we play, and then you guys would have a nice overview of it. Wouldn't that be glorious? So now as I know the dice are easy to make, we can make more. Easy peasy. So yeah, I will build up the second dice pretty much until next episode. And then we'll also spend some more time figuring out a nice win detection and, logic to the game. We will put that below. And yeah, then we can hook it up and dress it up and start selling mushrooms and have a gambling facility. That's what I call German efficiency. We have no choice, guys. I am alone here with the NHO. I still haven't given up hope that maybe B-Dubs or Etho will return. For Vintage, I pretty sure he's heavily invested with his Patreon server thing, and he doesn't immediately plan to come back. With the other 2, I don't know, man. I spoke to B-Dubs quite a while ago, and when I spoke to him back then, he was still not, being his old self. As you maybe know, he went through some quite tough times with his family and so on, right? So he was still not the old one. You got to give him time, and I and you don't want to. The last thing we want to do is put pressure on him, right? If he comes back, we will enjoy. Same goes with Etho. Obviously, he has no issues also, as far as I know. But Etho, for him to commit to something, we will see. I hope. I talked to him. He knows about the tale of Captain Etho, so maybe there's a chance. But until then, because I see these questions quite a lot, and please don't go to their channels now and tell them, come to the Hermitcraft. That might spook him away, right? So just be chill, and maybe they come back, and then we can really, fight back right now. I'm fighting on many fronts. But it seems, the Convex is really, really, really turning out to be our arch nemesis. All the other stuff, it's small fish. So yeah, I see no other choice than talking to Ren and somehow cooking up a plan, because otherwise they'll take us out of business. We put all this work in our shops, and they just undercut us. Wow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a great weekend. I will be back tomorrow. We're doing a double feature. Bye guys.